Hello, welcome back to my channel. Here's the dilemma. I'm blind right now. Okay, well, forever. Sorry, I'm cracked out because I have my coffee. So I got an instant coffee from Trader Joe's, and it's an instant cold brew coffee actually. And then you add some almond milk because I'm doing this like non-dairy thing right now, and it's great. I do miss my heavy cream and stevia iced coffee from Starbucks, but anyways, I haven't done a makeup look in a long time. I'm gonna do like my go-to kind of like going out look. Not really. It's like a simple look, but like you want to like do a pop here and there on the eyes. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Simple. I can't figure out a name yet, but you'll figure it out when you read the title. Obviously my face is already done. I have my holy grails on, you know the deal. I got the NARS. Well, there's Radiant Foundation. I haven't used that in a little while because it's more coverage. I use the Sheer Glow foundation from NARS, I believe that is. And then my eyes are Benefit, or my eyebrows are Benefit, and with the Anastasia powder. I have the bronzer, and the brushes I am using today are Morphe M518. This one, blending brush. Morphe M431. This is I'm gonna use under my eyes. And lastly, I got just a pro packing shadow brush from Sephora for inner corner and brow bone. So let's get started. The two palettes I'm going to be using today are both from Anastasia. I have Soft Glam and Modern Renaissance. Okay, first and foremost, this is a like kind of bronzed brown vibe. I do add a little bit of a burgundy color to make my eyes pop because I have blue eyes. If you have green eyes, use that purple baby, and so forth. First, I'm going to take the Tempera shade right here, and I'm just going to go over that with my brow bone. Go over that on my brow bone. It's kind of hard because sometimes I use Warm Taupe as my transition shade, or sometimes I use Burnt Orange as my transition shade. And there's a lot of repeats in here in both palettes, okay? If you don't have these palettes, fine. You use the palette you have with similar colors. Transition shade today is going to be Orange Soda. I'm just going to take a little bit of that, start it on the outer part of the eye and bring it inward. I'm not going to be blending all the way out today. I'm kind of going to keep it inwards and on this inner part of the lid, or the outer part of the lid, and just kind of keep it all in there together. Now we're going to go with Burnt Orange, and I'm actually going to set it on the outer part of the eye just to get a base, and then bring it in the inner corner, or in the crease, and then bring it inward. Now we're going to take some Rustic, is this brown shade right here, and we're going to put it on the outer part of the eye and the crease, bring it in the crease, and then bring it inwards. And again, you're not blending all the way out. We're not going to have that winged look today unless you want to. It's up to you, boo-boo. You know, it's all about the blending, and I've said this before. Now I'm going to go in. You have options. There's Red Ochre, that's more of a red, and the Modern Renaissance, that's more of a ready tone. This is Sienna. It has more of a brown undertone to it. So I'm going to go in with some Sienna and just slightly, because these are really pigmented, so you can go really lightly. I just set it here in the outer part before I blend. And then to blend it out, I'm going to use Burnt Orange. Again, just continue to blend, keep it in this little space. You don't want to drag it out. Crease and bring it inwards. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to take the M431 and we're going to go into that really, really dark brown Cypress Umber right here. And I'm going to just, kind of like I'm doing eyeliner, just put it on the lash line. I start out lightly and then build up. Go back with the Morphe M518 and I'll take some Rustic and some Burnt Orange. So Rustic is this one right here, and then Burnt Orange right here to blend the Cypress Umber that we just put on so it's not so harsh. For underneath the eye, I'm going to go with some Rustic, and then to blend that out even further, I'm taking the 518 and Burnt Orange and blending it out more. Now, not only are we using this for highlight, we're going to take this and kind of just, not cut the crease, but lighten up that area a little bit. We're going back with Tempera. These are in both palettes, or this shade is in both palettes. And I just kind of like you're cutting the crease on the lid, bring it inwards, stop at the middle of the eye, just to lighten it up a little bit and create some definition. Look nice and clean and bright. Then I'll go back with my 518. And usually if you want it a little bit more dramatic, a little bit more cut, you go in with either a smaller brush or this same brush right here, 431 from Morphe, and I'll take a dark shade or like whichever color I use, burnt orange or rustic, and I'll go right in here. It'll just create more definition in the crease between Tempera and those colors, and it'll be great. You know, you'll look hot and sexy. Now let's do the highlight, shall we? The eyes are done. That was pretty quick, I would say. You know what? Let's spice it up a little bit, shall we? I'm taking Urban Decay Space Cowboy. If you want to be spicy, extra spicy, take some of that Space Cowboy and just add it where you put Tempera, that light shade. Actually, no, fuck it. Do the whole lid. It doesn't matter. It's just a nice glittery, shimmery, iridescent shade, and it's not too much. It's perfect, actually. Now we're taking ColourPop Flexitarian Super Shock Super Shock Cheek. I'm taking, this can be a highlight too. It's Super Shock. Like, it is a highlight. Touch that on the inner corner of my eye and a little bit on the brow bone. Now I'm going to do some mascara and some individual lashes you can get from anywhere. I'm using some Ardell's, the faux mink. There's short, medium, long, a little trio kind of thing, if you will. Can you see that? Here we go. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna use some of those across the eyes, some mascara. Okay, so I put on the lashes. They're very, very light, very medium, very, is she or isn't she? Maybe she's born with it, maybe it's Ardell's, I don't know. And I like it, if I do say so myself. This is NYX Cold Brew. Now we take Anastasia's gloss in Undressed. And we take a little bit of that. And last but not least, I'm taking from MAC and the Aaliyah collab, the Brooklyn Born gloss. And that, my friends, is the finished product. Nice going out look. I know we can't go and do a lot of stuff right now still, but it's a little something something, okay? And it looks really cute, really good, really sultry, like, hey, let me seduce you really quick, and I love it. And we're done. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you in my next video.